Hey Kupos, what's up? Finally here today, Final Fantasy Talk, and today we're going to talk about some more Final Fantasy 15 discussion news today. Today, what we're going to talk about is airships again in Final Fantasy 15, and sorry about missing a day yesterday, just wasn't really feeling too great, and just wanted to kind of take a day off, but I'm back today, and what I want to talk about is airships in Final Fantasy 15. Now, as we know, if you don't know anyway, airships in Final Fantasy 15, it didn't take a lot of, basically, okay, they didn't have enough time to put airships in the full-on game, so they're basically putting airships as DLC later on in the game. Unless that was a completely huge lie and they're going to surprise us, that's how it is going to work right now, is that airships will be DLC later on in the future, and hopefully, we all hope, hopefully, that it's going to be free as well. But anyway, how will airships work? Now, as you know, the car in Final Fantasy 15, is pretty real of how it's going to work. You got gas, there's gas stations. If you run out of gas, you got to get out of the car. You got to have two people pushing it from the back just so it can just go to a gas station or somewhere. Basically, if you have no gas, it's going to freaking not work in your stop and you got to push it. So basically, how about airships? How will airships work? Now, my first thought was, okay, there's cities in Final Fantasy 15, so there'll be docking areas for airships in the full-on Final Fantasy 15 world, where you will have to buy airships or get your own airship, and the only way to dock it or park it or whatever you want to say is that you have to land into a city. Now, I know a lot of people wouldn't like that, but if you're getting real with it, that's something they could do. Now, if we want to go like, Final 59, Final 57, Final 58 type of style, where you can just legitly basically land anywhere you want in the whole damn world, you could go something like that. But there has to be a real part to it, since they're adding all this kind of realism into the whole game. So what about gas? You gotta go to a city dock or whatever to fill up your full-on gas for your airship, and one, it won't be cheap. And let's hope that Gil in Final Fantasy 15, you'll be able to come in a lot. You'd be able to use it a lot and come around it a lot as well. Not like how Final Fantasy 8 was. Final Fantasy 8, you did not need Gil at all, basically, but it didn't really come. But I mean, it did come often when you did, get promoted and whatnot, but wasn't like as much as you thought it would be. But basically, Gil in Final Fantasy 8 was not very useful, and you didn't really need it anyway. But I hope Final Fantasy 15 does have a lot of uses for Gil in the game, and it could be towards gas and whatnot, and that'd be pretty cool as well. Now, for the docking in the cities and everything as well, that could be very bad as well, because as you know, Noctis and their whole group is part of the Northwest basically group, and the whole Navi, I don't know how to freaking pronounce it, but the whole other army is not the very good guys. I'm pretty sure they got cities, and I'm pretty sure you can't just land your airship in their damn city. So it's going to depend on wherever your airship could land in the Final Fantasy 15 world, because if you land into an enemy city, enemy base or whatever, you probably get ambushed, and maybe your airship could get taken away or something like that, or maybe you have to buy another airship or whatnot. I'm just throwing out thoughts out there, and I will, some people want it simple and sweet. Some people just want, okay, I got my airship, now I can land at whatever I want, and it will just be like Final Fantasy 7 or 8 with the high wind or whatever, where you basically just land anywhere and you have no problems. It won't go anywhere. But for Final Fantasy 15, I want it to be more real, since we're getting more real and finally in the Final Fantasy game, that would be cool if you had, yes, you gotta take priority, and you gotta keep your airship safe, unless you're gonna get it taken away, you're gonna run out of gas, or basically, or it could get destroyed, that'll be another thing as well. So anyway, Kupos, just throwing out some thoughts out there. How will airships work in Final Fantasy 15? Let me know in the comments below what you think about my ideas, and you also let me know in the comments below what you think about, what opinions and ideas do you have of how airships could work in Final Fantasy 15. And yeah, so anyway, Kupos, hope you enjoyed. I'm Final, and I'm out. Kupo, see ya!